Planet Tone. Yo guys, I'm about to do some pickup comparisons. I made a short video already about the story behind how I got these Planet Tone pickups. So today I'm going to record some clean guitars, some crunch guitars, some heavy guitars with one of my comparisons with the stock pickups, and then I'm going to swap them out to the Planet Tone PAFs and redo everything, and then I'm going to listen to some frequency differences and see what I like, maybe what I don't like if there is anything, and yeah, just kind of dig into the sounds that these things are making. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start with my clean guitars, start with like some single string stuff, and then strumming chords. I have like a little track prepared. I'm going to do one on my bridge pickup, and then I'm going to do the same thing on my neck pickup so I can compare everything. So here we go. Same part, but I'm going to use my neck pickup. Okay, in hindsight, watching me go through the takes of all these things isn't going to make much sense because we're going to listen to it all in the Pro Tools anyways, so I'm just going to fast forward everything and I'll meet up with you on the other end, okay? Alright, now that I have a pretty good sample set of sounds with my stock pickups and my guitar, it is time to switch these out. So, yeah, I'm going to take some time and do that. Yo, okay, so, the pickups are installed. It took me not that long, actually. I had to stop in the middle. Anyway, I can show you them. I had to stop in the middle of the procedure because, well, not in the middle, close to the end. The way these pickup mounts, which is this little plastic piece going around the pickup, for the Caparison pickups, I don't know if you could see, but there's actually, right now there's a screw in the middle, but the Caparison pickups are mounted with these two screws on the side. And then one down here in the middle, but then two up here. And I thought it was funny at first, but then when I took everything apart, I can show you, the pickup here has these three on one side and just one here. Normally you just have one in the middle on pickups, but having those two there, when you mount it, allows you so that these things are always going to be perfectly straight, which is actually a really cool build feature. Since these only have one in the middle on both sides, you can see that I can kind of tilt this, rock it back and forth, and pickups should be straight to work best. So cool little design feature on the Caparison team for that. And yeah, maybe the Planet Tone guys, if you want to add that onto your construction at a later date, it'd be a cool little upgrade. But anyways, they're installed and they work. I tested them with my amp, super easy. This guitar is awesome to work on. Had no issues at all. So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward and re-record everything so we can get to comparing the sounds. Cool. Now I have Planet Tone custom PAFs in my guitar. Let's go to cleans. One quick note, instantly, first sounds I make, I'm looking at the input on my TAT-FX, and the Caparison pickups were hot enough that it actually hits the red light. It actually clips the input a little bit, which is okay. They're hot. It's not, they don't distort or anything. But these These just hit the yellow and they stay there, which to me means like probably perfect gain structure, which is awesome. Good start. So let's go with clean guitars. Just a quick interjection. Without comparing the sounds yet, I can see that these pickups feel fucking awesome. I just tuned my guitar down and like with a full gain sound, no, just listen. It's like immaculately clean. I can hear every note in these like full 6-string chords with the heavy gain sound. That shit is metal, man. I like that. That's cool. It's looking good. It's looking good for these Planet Tone pickups. Okay. Gonna do some trigger pulse. Right. Fast. Let's do this. Sick. Okay, so here we go. I'm inside of my Pro Tools. I've got everything recorded, and let's go listen. Let's go listen to what we got. So, first off, comparing the clean sounds. Here is the Caparison pickup on the bridge. You have to excuse my non-studio grade performance. I just kind of one-taked most of this. I just care about listening to the tone. So that was a comparison. Everything on the Caparison pickups are these red tracks, and then the Planet Tone are the blue ones. I think the waves, yeah, they're all marked across the way, so... a little thinner. It might be a little quieter. I know yeah, it's a little quieter for sure. I think I can probably raise those by 2 dB. Okay. So the Caparison pickups are a little rounder sounding. Both nice though, and it's not that big of a difference actually. Yeah. It's the neck. Back to the Planet Tone. Interesting. Let's compare the neck. So now I have the neck tracks up on here. Caparison first. Planet Tone. There's something kind of sparkly about these that I like. The Caparison ones seem to have a little bit more kind of the low mids. Let's take a look at the spectrum difference here. I'm going to put the Caparison on the left, Planet Tone on the right. Yeah, it's really subtle. Seems to be a little bit more frequency content in the Caparison Pickup, I think. Planet Tone. The Planet Tones are kind of bright in a nice, cool way. In a mix that might actually be a beneficial thing. Let's take a look at the crunch sound. So first, on the bridge, Caparison. Planet Tone. Ooh, that's different. Caparison. Planet Tone. These are definitely more mid-forward. Oh, they're louder too. Hold on, I have to match these in volume a little bit better. I didn't play the same part. The Caparison ones are more compressed. I mean, you can see it in the waveform. You know, this is thicker, fatter. And here, you can definitely see more dynamics. I mean, it has to do with like how it's played, but like really in this section here, you can see these little individual things. So more dynamic. And I wonder, like, it could have to do with the fact that the Caparison pickups are hitting my axe effects a little harder, because they're definitely a higher gain output for sure. But I prefer personally to get my gain from amps a lot of the time rather than the pickup. Like, you need to have enough in the pickup, but if you have too much, it's kind of hard to go backwards. Whereas if you don't have a lot of gain on your pickup, you can still kind of juice up your amp quite a bit. And I don't know, I don't find I have like a lack of gain, like ever. There's so much gain to be had. Let's see what the neck sounds like. Here we go. Caparison. Fatter. What about this? Yeah, definitely round. These sound really organic in a way that I like. Caparison. Yeah, those are good too. They're actually really similar, these pickups. It's like these, the Planet Tone PAFs are maybe just like not quite as hot of an output, but the tone shape overall is not so different. What is this this sound like in the context of a mix? I've got all this track that I just kind of started producing yesterday. Electronic stuff, but the chords should work. Caparison. Interesting. Yeah, planet tone ones are a little cleaner. Let's see. They're both good, man. Yeah, that works. That works. Shit, well. I like them both. I like them both. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to the MIDI guitars. Let's see where we're at here. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Caparison first. How about these? Man, they're really close. Planet tone. I have the planet tone ones a little, just like half a dB louder here, just to account for the output difference, because they are a little quieter in comparison to the Caparison. I mean, those are both good sounding sounds. Let's see, I can do some kind of pluckier. When I do this palm muting stuff with pickups, I'm listening for like the sponginess and like the attack. They both felt good to play on. Let's see. Caparison. Wow, I wish I played that shit better. Caparison. Planet tone. Fuck, they're close, man. Yeah, they're both good. They're both good in this context. Let's see. At the end of the session here, I just played a little bit of some trigger pulse. I think it's too fast, but that's fine. Let's hear it with Caparison Pickups. Planet tone. Interesting. These little chugs. Planet tone, Caparison. It jumped out at me as a bit of a different attack. Maybe it's also how I play it, like, changes every time too. So That has so much to do with it. It's planet tone, Caparison. That wasn't very clean. That's pretty clean, so that's a Caparison. Planet tone. Okay, this one's better. Let's compare this one against the good Caparison one too. So here, planet tone, Caparison. Yeah. I mean, these are just like the verdict I'm coming to is that these are both really badass pickups. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I mean, that's great. That else, I mean, there's something about that I really like. It's fucking clean, man. This has, maybe it's a little fizzier. The Caparison one, listen. Planet tone. It's like there's this, it's so slight, but like maybe a little bit of a difference in the high mids here, which is interesting because in like the crunch channel I thought I was hearing like difference in lower mids. Now in the heavy channel I'm hearing a difference in the higher mids. I could be just losing my mind. So on the left I'm just gonna look at, I know you should use your ears, but sometimes looking at a spectrum is also good. Oops, let's get this to loop so I can just fuck, man. I mean, those look really similar. But this is tighter and snappier, and I don't know if it's the pickup or if it's just the way that I played it. Here. I mean, they're both fucking good. I would happily use either of these in a studio or live situation. It's Caparison, planet tone now. What about here? This little riff. That's together. So, I mean, here, this Caparison. Either the planet tone here sounds a little more balanced to me, and I mean like really, really, really little. In the Caparison, I'm hearing a little more low end. It's kind of like a deeper thing, whereas the planet tone has a little more like just a little more mid presence, I think. With plenty of low end also, though, like enough. Those sound a little more kind of just hyped out in the low a little bit. Yeah, I think, and that there's a little extra like presence in the higher mids in these planet tones, I think. I'm hearing it in a few different spots. This is one of them. The chuggy part before was another. I mean, those are a little deeper too, you know? So both things could be desired. You know, like this isn't a case of one is better than the other. It's like this micro difference. And they're both good. Let's check the heavy in the context of like some music. That's the Caparison, now Planet Tone. Back to Caparison. Planet Tone. You know, it's really subtle, like I keep saying, but also here, if I'm not crazy, I think also this little extra, I can't emphasize enough, it's really slight, this little extra thing in the high mids here on the Planet Tone may help them stick out just a hair more in the mix without having to mess with EQ at all. Like, these have no EQ, these are just the sounds recorded straight from my TAT-FX chain into the Pro Tools, and I'm not using any preamps or anything. Like, they're going in line in right through my converters. That's the Planet Tone. Like, I feel like I have to work a little harder to hear the Caparison ones versus I don't know. I could literally just be making stuff up now. That's how close they are. Like, I'm looking for something, but they're so similar. Yeah, they have like I like it though. I like it. For some reason I'm imagining the stock pickups as a little flatter. I'm just saying the same shit over and over again because it's that little extra thing in the high mids that's pushing through a bit more on these Planet Tones. They both kick ass. That's my verdict. So we tried clean, we tried crunch, we tried heavy. I did like a little solo lead. Let's listen to the lead. I guess I didn't listen to the neck, but let's do that in the lead rather than the rhythm because I'm never using the neck on a rhythm guitar, really. So maybe let's start on the neck here. Let's start with Caparison. Nice. Wanker. Solo. Caparison, now Planet Tone. I'm going to push this half a dB because I think there's a volume difference. They're fucking almost identical, man. That's crazy. I mean, I guess the Caparison pickup is probably also modeled after PAF because they're They're so similar sounding, you know, it's crazy to me right now, actually. I've done this kind of demo before with different pickups, and usually the differences are way more drastic than this. Because these are both like super good pickups, I'm going to say right now. Hard to match the volume. I guess I could use meters. Tone. Okay, well, I mean, I can listen to this with the bridge on also, but I feel like I've kind of figured out what I think already. That was Planet Tone, now Caparison. Interesting, a little different. I'm not going to pull my hair out over this. I think, yeah. My verdict, ladies and gentlemen, is that these pickups both kick ass. That's it. Well done, everybody. Well done. Okay. So, there you have it. My verdict, like I said, is that I think both the Planet Tone pickups and the Caparison pickups are actually super similar, and they're both really good. And it might not be evident how good they quite are, only having them to compare to, but I've often changed the pickups in my guitars after I get them to find something that I like. And when I first got the Caparison guitars, the pickups and everything about the guitar felt so good that I was like, shit, this needs nothing new. And the only reason why I'm trying this is because these guys reached out to me. I did not like go out looking for for new pickups for that guitar. So yeah, I think Jose, thank you so much for making me those. I think you guys did an amazing job. They're at least as good as the ones that were there, and I think they actually both offer some different tonal qualities, and like I said, I wouldn't say one is actually better than the other. They're just very, very, very slightly different, but I would use them both any day. So yeah, I hope we can keep working together. Maybe we can find some way to enhance things further. I don't know how yet, but I'm excited about it. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. And if you like seeing me do these things, let me know. I can do more. Any questions, just comment, give me a shout. I'm trying to make an intention to use my YouTube channel a little more this year moving forward, and posting some content, stuff that I'm doing in my production world. So yeah, maybe if you would take the time to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you'll get updated whenever I release new stuff. That would be great. If not, thanks for having you. Maybe we'll see you again. So until next time, peace out, dudes.